Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tiffany Robinson from tiffinherelement, and I upload every single Wednesday and Saturday. Tonight I'm going to be taking you guys along with my nighttime cleaning routine. I try to get my house pretty much back in order every single evening. It just helps me to have a positive day the next day. I don't always get this done, but I really try hard to. So if you have some cleaning you need to get done, put me up on your screen, sis, and let's tackle it together. We're going to be starting off in my living room, and I'm putting my earbuds in. I put my country music playlist on because sometimes it really just uplifts me and puts me in a positive mood. I will definitely be taking a few dancing breaks throughout this video because I just love to dance, and I highly encourage you guys to dance as well. It definitely gets those endorphins up and gets you rocking and rolling a little bit faster and in a better and more positive mood. I'm about to take dancing break number 1 here in a second, but also this night, it was kind of later in the evening. I had waited until my family pretty much went to sleep before I got started just because I wanted some time to myself. But you guys are going to see here in a second, my son Chase comes downstairs. I didn't see him or hear him, and he scares the heck out of me, and I had to bleep out a couple of S words, so just prepare for that, you guys.
I said hi like 3 times.
No, I have my music in. I was just like jamming out. Like all in my, oh, you didn't hear me jamming?
No.
Or see me jamming?
I did notice you were trying to like sing with your lips. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Clearly, your girl has been watching way too much Unsolved Mysteries. I cannot handle jump scares. My kids know that, and they also know that I'm hard of hearing in my left ear. I'm actually in the process of going to the audiologist right now and getting a hearing aid because my hearing has just gotten so bad. But I can't hear them, so they'll like spook me often, but I really couldn't hear him at all or even see him because I was putting the stuff away from the table, and then he just came up onside me, and I was just like, whoa, snap. Wasn't ready for it. So I almost threw a knife at him. I'm not even joking. I think if you here's dance break number 2. I think I was dancing along to Jesse James Decker right here. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'm not one for jump scares. I think it's my generation. I know in the like earlier generations, or should I say later? Is that the one? Is that the right word for it? The later generations, like my kids' ages, can handle the jump scares. Your girl cannot.
You can run and hide. You can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone
Taking the time to water all of my plant babies. Who else got lots of plant babies during the pandemic? I used to be horrible with plants, and I would kill all plants and all flowers, but I really Googled how to keep these ones alive. My husband definitely helps with that too, and I love all of my beautiful plant babies. My money trees are my favorite, and they have grown so big, and I'm so proud of them.
feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the fields.
In my diffuser, I put in some fresh cotton, my citrus fresh, and my purification. Those are my 3 favorite essential oils, and I think it just makes my house smell very, very clean and fresh. The Purification and the Citrus Fresh are from Young Living, and the Fresh Cotton I get from Amazon, and it smells amazing. It smells like clean linens. We got done with the living room, and now we are moving to my family room, and we're just gonna tidy everything up in here, kind of wipe things down and vacuum, and then we'll move on to the kitchen.
You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright.
And this is dance break number 3, and I was dancing along to Toby Keith's Should Have Been a Cowboy. Anyone else love finding a dirty sock in your couch? Oh, the life of a mom. You always never know what you're gonna find in your couches. At least I don't. I'm pretty certain I know whose sock that was, but I don't want to shame that person, so I'm not gonna say. But I was using my Thieves Cleaner to wipe everything down. Again, Thieves Cleaner is from Young Living. No, I'm not a Young Living seller, rep, whatever. I just really love their products. I'm using my Dyson to vacuum all the hard surfaces and my couch, and then I'm gonna pull out my Shark vacuum to do the rug in there. My Dyson really gets stuck on that rug and doesn't clean it very well, so I like to use 2 different vacuums. And I will say I love my Dyson, but I think that my Dyson stick vacuum is just for my hard surfaces and stuff, and I love my Shark for carpets. We are moving on to my kitchen, and we're just gonna get kind of some of this random stuff put away and my cookbooks straightened out. Eventually I'm going to declutter this entire kitchen because it desperately needs it. That's gonna be coming up shortly, and I'm going to be making a video on that, but I'm just kind of moving everything around, putting things away, and then I'm going to be cleaning that very filthy wood island table. It was so disgusting. If you are new around here, I have 3 kids. I have Coby, who is 17, Chase, who is almost 15, and Caitlyn, who is 13, and I've been married to my husband Nate now for almost 19 years. And my oldest son, Coby, is severely autistic and intellectually disabled, and he typically eats his meals there on this table because that's where he prefers, and he gets this really disgusting. He loves to be on his laptop while he's eating, and I had to take toothpicks and just get into all the crevices, and it was so gross. I was cleaning after every single meal, and then I was like, oh, it just seems like a little excessive because he's just going to get it messier. I'll just save it for the end of the day. But no. I've learned now, your girl learned a hard lesson. We clean after every meal because otherwise then it saves for the end of the day, and then it takes 1,000 times longer. So, lesson learned. I was using this little crevice tool to get all the disgusting food that was stuck in between the crevices. I love this tool, and it's so awesome. I think I stole it from Nate, from his tool collection. I think it's for, I don't even know. I think it's some type of tool, but I use that, and then I have another little scraper that I like to use that I got on Amazon, and they're just my lifelines. They work so well, and this poor table, it has taken some abuse. It's 16 years old, and I just can't part with it. I just love it, and I don't know that I probably ever will. It'll probably be one of those furniture pieces that I pass down to my kids, like my grandmother passed down a bunch of her furniture to me. After I got everything wiped down, I'm using my end dust to polish up this table. I love end dust. It smells so good, and it does such a good job.
said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me.
I am cringing as I watch this footage back and I see how disgusting the floors are. As I was cleaning the table, I was like, oh no, these floors have to get mopped. They're so disgusting, and I just love mopping my floors anyways. It's probably one of my favorite chores to do, actually. It's just so time consuming, but I love the way the floors feel afterwards, and I definitely switch off between being obsessed with my O-Cedar spin mop and being obsessed with my steam mop. My steam mop is definitely easier on my back, so when my back is really bothering me, I'll just use my steam mop. The only thing I don't like about my steam mop is I feel like it just takes longer for me. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like with my O-Cedar mop, I can just spin it and then boom, 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 get a big section done at one time, where my steam mop, I feel like you have to go a little bit slower.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to show me sorry you have changed now, but it's the same old story. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same.
Moving on to the dishes, and I'm using my Dawn Powerwash to get the dishes that need to be hand washed done. I love Dawn Powerwash. It works so well, and I use it in various different areas in my home. The only thing I'm going to say about Dawn Powerwash is, and it could just be me, is I'm very sensitive to cleaning products and smells, and that one really upsets my allergies. It makes me sneeze so bad. I had some really stuck-on stuff on these pans that I just could not get off, so I was using the Barkeeper's Friend to get them off, and Barkeeper's Friend is my jam. It gets everything off, and I use it on my sink too, which you guys will see here in just a little bit.
When I begin to get myself together again, you are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. Have to get over you again.
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness. Give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know we're gonna be alright. I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands.
Anybody else got short girl problems that have to hop up on their counters to clean things? This sink is so awkward. It's in such an awkward area. Again, if you're new around here, this is a rental home. We are renting right now. We've been renting this house for several years. We are trying to save up, pay off lots of debt, and then buy a home. We could buy a home right now, but we would not be able to buy the home that we want. We would have to kind of settle, and we don't want to do that. We've settled in the last 2 houses that we've bought, and we don't want to do that again. So we'd rather just save up, pay a bunch of debt down, get a nice down payment, and then buy the house that we really want.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm flying over the clouds, and I'm not coming down. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright.
Again, I was just using my Thieves Cleaner to wipe down all my surfaces, including my appliances, even my stainless steel. I swear by this stuff. I think it does such a good job. I usually do 2 capfuls in about 24 ounces of water. I just feel like it's the best for degreasing. And then I usually add about 5 to 6 drops of my favorite essential oil for smell. And then it also just does a really good job at cleaning as well. I used my Dawn Powerwash to wipe out my sink, and then I'm using the Barkeeper's Friends to get like all these stains and scratches out of my porcelain sink. If you have a porcelain sink, I highly recommend the Barkeeper's Friend. It does a really good job at getting stains and scratches off your porcelain and shines it up real nice.
Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love?
Now we are moving on to mopping, and I'm using my O-Cedar Spin Mop to mop, and I'm using some Fabuloso with baking soda in the orange scent. I love the smell of this stuff. It smells so good, and I use it both on my tile and on my laminate floors. With the wood laminate, I just wring it out really good, so it's just more damp than anything, and it does such a good job, and it smells so good. And I'm just going to be transparent with you guys here for a second. I do not mop every single night in my nightly cleaning routine, not by a long shot. I probably mop about once a week, or if the floor is just really nasty, I will mop as necessary, but usually it's about once a week. And also being transparent with you guys, when I started this video and I started cleaning, it was 9 p.m. At this point, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I got completely done filming, it was 2:30 in the morning. So please don't ever feel bad if you're like looking at this video and like, oh my gosh, she does this with her house every single night, and I can't manage to get my house together. Sis, it's not every single night. I do try to straighten up every single night, and I really try hard to go to bed without any dishes in my sink, but that's not always the case. I mean, I've been a stay-at-home mom now for about 5 months, and before this I was working for the last 8 years, and I was a stay-at-home mom when my kids were really little. I went back to work when Caitlyn, my 13-year-old, was 5 and she went to kindergarten. I went back to work. I was starting off at part-time, but I ended up going full-time. And then about 5 months ago, my husband and I finally decided that it was time for me to stay home because my kids are just busier than ever. I thought that kids were busy when they were little, and it's just a different season of life, but now that my kids are teens, they're involved in sports and activities, and we just have something, and I'm not joking, literally every single solitary night. The only night we probably don't have stuff is probably maybe Sunday evenings, but we usually have something every single night, and this is just a season of life that I'm in, and I'm just enjoying it. I mean, my kids definitely have chores and stuff, but I definitely do the bulk of the cleaning. I also want to include that my husband Nate definitely helps me out a lot with our household and our chores as well. We definitely have a very like tag team type of marriage. He's an amazing husband, but he also works like 7 days a week, and it's a very stressful, very high demanding job and in the healthcare industry, and he's gone a lot, and he's just a very busy man. But like I said, he helps with dishes, he helps with laundry, stuff like that, but the bulk of the cleaning is on me, and I really wouldn't have it any other way. I'm very much a control freak when it comes to cleaning anyways, and I love to clean my house a certain way, so I don't mind taking the bulk of it, but it's definitely a team effort in this household.
gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here.
But that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys liked this one and it really motivated you to get some things done around your home, and that if you do like this, that you will consider liking and subscribing. I also hope that you loved the music I chose for this one. It's a little bit more relaxing and calm music, even though I'm a million miles a minute. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on Saturday. Take care and bye bye for now.